Hi, this is Dr. Sara, and today we are going to jump in to talk about how new experiences and fun can help with your happiness. So, what do you think about when you think of fun? What does that even mean to you anymore? It's one thing when you're a kid. It seems like kids can easily have fun a lot of times, just playing simple games. But as we get older, people do other things that they think are fun. And those things that are fun may actually be part of the problem. It could be causing them problems if they are drinking too much, doing drugs, they're going out with people that aren't that great, they're just wasting too much time watching TV or video games. What we decide is fun can actually become a little toxic at some point and make us ultimately more unhappy. So understanding our fun is really important. Fun is very tied to rest, is very tied to cycle interruption, and to feeling better. Because if we're just worried and trying all the time and trying to understand and navigate things all the time, we're not enjoying our life, it will wear you down. And it's actually not good for the other parts of your life. You'll do better in other parts of your life when you're able to have some fun. So what I would encourage you to do is think about, what do you do now for fun? Like honestly, not the stuff that you think you're supposed to be doing. What do you want to do? What actually feels aligned and authentic for you? And not from a space of fear of trying new things, not from a space of addiction, of comfort, of what's easy, but actually what feels aligned. And if you don't know, because you're kind of caught in a cycle of, you could say, toxic fun, maybe try new things. Maybe you could try new adventures. Maybe you go kayaking, maybe do paddleboarding or drawing, or some people have fun learning different languages. Spend time with animals. I mean, it needs to be something you feel connected to. Maybe try something with music. It doesn't have to be fitting a stereotype. I know some people that have fun doing math problems, doing puzzles. That's authentic. If you try to force yourself to have fun the way you think you're supposed to, that can get you into places that lead you to issues. So, why do we do this? Why do people do things that they think are supposed to be fun? I think part of it is not trusting themselves and thinking, well, there's something wrong with me that I don't like football, or there's something wrong with me that I don't want to go out to this one place. Everyone else seems to be having a good time. But maybe it's that everyone's sort of following a similar thing, and I believe it's our need for connection that leads us to continue behaviors, you could say, of toxic fun. And again, connection, it definitely can be with people, but it can be with other things as well. So our fun and our connection, it doesn't have to follow a script. We will really experience fun and really experience connection when we listen to ourselves and don't try to force ourselves to follow what we think we're supposed to be doing. It doesn't have to be anything huge. It could be just as simple as you try spending a little more time outside. And fun is a very high energy. Fun is a way of making everything easier and lighter. So when you go back to the other parts of your life, you can see it with some detachment and clarity, and it makes more sense. So another aspect of fun can be going to new places. So this doesn't have to be traveling far. For some people though, I would recommend trying to go to a different country or trying to go something totally different, because it really will expose you to something new, and it's really powerful with cycle interruption and helping you get in the present moment. And it also really builds confidence and self-esteem because you're having to navigate things, and then you can look back and be like, wow, I figured that out. It could just be traveling to another city. When you go to the beach, traveling to a different beach. Whatever it is for you, maybe a different environment. But these things, the variety, helps us to be more present. And it builds confidence. And also, it helps to decrease fear. And I also think this is a bit of a backlash of COVID as well, and things that have been going on. When we are at home, isolated, we tend to get more and more afraid. We tend to be afraid of what's out there. Some people get afraid to leave their room. And that's no way to live. And it ends up being that you are being guided by fear, that you're living your life through fear. And you could say, yeah, but that's gonna keep me alive. That will help me. Isolation and living that way is actually worse for you than obesity, smoking, and a lot of other things. And it will shorten your lifespan. It is not healthy. So forcing yourself to try new things, even if it's just cooking a different kind of meal than normal, watching a different type of TV show. Try new things so you don't feel so afraid. So fun and variety is very important to decrease fear. And the more fear we have, the harder it is to feel happy. The less fear we have, we feel better, we feel lighter, we feel more free. And also it creates cognitive dissonance. So if you're afraid and you think, okay, if I leave this city, something bad will happen. If I go to this other place, something bad will happen. It's cognitive dissonance, because when nothing bad happens and you're fine, like, oh, I was wrong. And that helps you to think, oh, maybe other things I'm afraid of are wrong. Maybe I don't need to be so afraid in general. Of course, be alert, like use your best judgment. And I say all these things with safety, but being safe is not the same as being afraid. Being safe means you're taking reasonable steps and precautions as best as you can, not overdoing it. Being afraid is paralyzing and keeps you stuck. To review 3 different points of this. The importance of travel, variety, new things. So this is to help reduce fear and cognitive dissonance that will be that you should be afraid of your environment and getting out there and trying new things. Second thing is being really honest with yourself about what you think you're doing now for fun and to enjoy life. And looking, is the stuff I'm doing for fun the stuff I think I'm supposed to be doing? Is it like toxic fun? What do I actually think is fun? And if you don't know, try stuff. And then the third thing is, it's okay if there's also aspects of things that are comforting and you like. If your routine for fun, if the things you do for fun are great for you right now and working for you and you like them, look at that. You maybe see if there's ways to increase it, or just remember and notice what is already working for you so you can do more of it. If you found this series helpful, please feel free to connect with me at drsaraspowart.com. Feel free to reach out because I love to help people. Okay, have a great day.